It's a little heavy on minerals, but he does have 5 bases. And he's almost at 200 food off Mutalisk Ling, which, that's a lot of Mutalisk, that's a lot of Lings. Oh, we have these Blink Stalkers coming in now. Yep, and they're gonna fend them off. Nestea's smart. Do not engage Stalkers who have Blink. Well, not a lot of sentries here, but they're ready for, there's no really reason to have so many sentries. You should spending on Stalkers and spending that gas on High Templar, baby. And now these are gonna really hurt since Mutalisks do not clump together as much. They just kind of keep this. That main Psionic Storm is gonna do tons of damage. If you can just land one good one and have them like go in the path that they run away, it's gonna do half damage. And if they're running continuously through it, it's gonna do a quarter. And that's huge when it's pure Mutaling and these Stalkers link up here. You're gonna have to be careful because those Mutalisks are, oh, and they're engaging. I wouldn't engage. That's so many Stalkers off. You have, I guess he's wanting to trade armies a bit here. Oh, and look at that. See, look at all that yellow, look at all that orange, and look at those red guys. That's from these babies right here. I would have tried to snipe the High Templar. Those are going to be the damage dealers when you're going such a fragile army like this. Holy moly, that's Zerglings, and that's Mutalisks. Making an engagement right here. Oh, whoa! Jesus! Storm is great. I love it. Oh, he's engaging again. Oh, and another storm taking out. I just want to look at the kills of these High Templars right here. Let's see, 5. Those are probably all Mutalisks. 0. 15. That's probably Zerglings. Bet you. And you haven't used your Storm yet, have you, buddy? And then Archons. As soon as those High Templar don't have energy, it's extremely effective to just throw down an Archon. Because Archons do a ridiculous damage to every unit Zerg has. Like, the only thing that I'd say Archons aren't very good against. No, wait, they're good against everything. I lied. Sorry. Sorry about that. And now Huck making an engagement here. Making it at the key spot where all the spine callers are. And maybe you shouldn't engage that. Maybe you should go somewhere else, Huck. Yeah, first deal with this Mutalisk army that's over your neck. Good storms. Just taking those Mutalisks, sending them away. Double engagement. I would not suggest that to any Protoss player, but it is Huck. And he does make a good decision and goes in this much less defended area right here. And this is a pathway to 2 bases, so this is more valuable. These 2 bases are much more valuable than the gold. I would say twice as, like, they each, like, just this position is twice as valuable as the gold, but because the 2 gases are what Zerg wants. The 4 gases are what he wants. And now he's engaging here. These Mutalisks are going to have to be very careful when encountering these Archons. But, ooh, he's taking them out. Nice. Oh, okay, good. Mutalisks are a little bit more effective versus Archons, because they do spread. That's good for them versus Archons. They don't want to be splashed by Archons, because Archons do have that small splash, but it's a little less effective. And now Huck just with this observer, he sees, oh, he's like, is he going to engage me? Alright, come over here and engage me. He's got an Immortal out. He is expecting maybe like roaches at this point coming in, or maybe Hive Tech coming in and maybe going to Ultralisk. But we see a Greater Spire going out. That, I'm not sure. There's so many Blink Stalkers. I wouldn't do that. I'd go standard. He did predict and go Immortals, but he only has 1 robotics facility. Okay, making engagement. Alright, you gotta pull out Nestea. You gotta really group your army up, you know, pump out that 200, and then, if you can, trade armies. High Templar are like the definitive thing for Protoss to get. Like, oh, do they want to trade armies? Alright, then just trade. Let me kill your army and keep mine. How about that? That's what High Templars do. Yeah, and Huck just pumping out the... Oh, now he's definitely fortifying these bases properly. These Mutalisks can't really go anywhere. They're not going to be harassing. They're going to have to just stay. All they can do is, you know, attack. And that's not what really Mutalisks... That's not the only role you want them to play as a Zerg player. If that's the only role they're playing right now for Nestea, then he's not in a good position. I think it's safe to say that. His money's building up a bit. He could heck of it more. Yeah, he is getting those. Oh, he's got to be using that. Oh man, he is making a dickload of zerglings here. That will be extremely effective. And Huck's on just a safe number of bases. He's perfectly fine with what he's doing. He's only getting +2 now. Alright, so that +3 is gonna hurt if he gets a lot of zerglings. But because I think Nestea has to catch him out of position. He has to wait for Huck to cross this line, and he has to wait for those slow-ass High Templars to be all the way back here, and he has to run those zerglings in and kill them. He has to use, if all these zerglings killed 3 High Templars, these zerglings would be worth their weight in gold. Like, that would be worth it. Because look at his money. He's at 200, 200. He just needs to be this. He needs to be sniping High Templar. And Huck's army is going to be moving pretty slowly if he wants to keep all those together. So I don't think it would be a bad choice to use those mutilas to harass. But I think Huck realizes that's why he's getting so many cannons. And so that he have to, oh, and the Brewlords are coming out here. And now they're going to be engaging. Oh no, completely caught out of position. Exactly where they do not want to be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the storms that are going off right here. Everything is dead. Everything is dead. Look at these kills on these High Templars. Oh, some of them morph into Arc. Oh, but look at this icon. Executor all the way. Oh, and does he deserve? I didn't know that 2 High Templar merge. You get to see the kills from both of them. Nestea, dude, come on, man. You gotta rally it up. All right, there we go. 10 Ultralists coming after this engagement. That was nice that you put all these spine crawlers here. They're really gonna stall out, but I'm not sure if even. And they're going to be fully upgraded. He's got to keep his army together, and he's got to engage on the creep that he has here. And he's got to dish out some pain. He can't let his bases die now that Protoss is getting these 5. He has all 5 bases up. Well, 4, 3. We'll put it at 3 versus 3. 3 bases versus 3 bases. So Nestea can't afford to lose this. Oh, and these Ultralists are coming in fully upgraded. And that's just the power of Ultralisk right there. And he needs to start spending creep to make these Ultraling really effective versus this pure Protoss ground army. He's gonna pump out. He's gonna definitely need more Immortals, and I wouldn't be against getting another robotics facility just to deal with this, because that's the only thing that's stopping Huck from winning is the sheer amount of Ultralisk and their upgrades, which Immortals would rip through. They wouldn't care how. We wouldn't care if Ultralisk had 10 armor. They'd be close enough. So. And now these stalk. Oh, nice blinking. Really kiting these Ultralists very well. He can probably keep doing that the whole game. I mean, he's gonna need certainly to come. Oh, you're losing too many stalkers. Huck, you gotta back up. You gotta back up. To run those zerglings in and kill them. He has to use, if all these zerglings killed 3 High Templars, these zerglings would be worth their weight in gold. Like, that would be worth it. Because look at his money. He's at 200, 200. He just needs to be this. He needs to be sniping High Templar. And Huck's army is going to be moving pretty slowly if he wants to keep all those together. So I don't think it would be a bad choice to use those mutilas to harass. But I think Huck realizes that's why he's getting so many cannons. And so that he have to, oh, and the Brewlords are coming out here. And now they're going to be engaging. Oh no, completely caught out of position. Exactly where they do not want to be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the storms that are going off right here. Everything is dead. Everything is dead. Look at these kills on these High Templars. Oh, some of them morph into Arc. Oh, but look at this icon. Executor all the way. Oh, and does he deserve? I didn't know that 2 High Templar merge. You get to see the kills from both of them. Nestea, dude, come on, man. You gotta rally it up. All right, there we go. 10 Ultralists coming after this engagement. That was nice that you put all these spine crawlers here. They're really gonna stall out, but I'm not sure if even. And they're going to be fully upgraded. He's got to keep his army together, and he's got to engage on the creep that he has here. And he's got to dish out some pain. He can't let Spaces die now that Protoss is getting these 5. He has all